Hi guys, it's Rachel here. It's early in the morning and I'm just going to be doing a little ephemera making video using some of these from the Graphics Fairy. Really just mucking around, turning on my camera for an extra little video. And I'm also going to use some old photographs and... oh, there's a man up the tree, trimming the tree. I hope he doesn't look at me. And I'm also going to be using my kits as well to make some ephemera, so, and some old letter, and I've been like I fussy tore those. I cut that out, and yep, so I'm just going to be mucking around, and I thought I'd turn my camera on. Maybe I'll put my light on. Is that, it's a bit dark today. I don't know if that makes a good difference or not. So yeah, I just thought I'd turn the camera on. We haven't done one of these videos. It's always been the challenge. Just to do something different. So I have this here. I could make a tag out of that. And I need to get some, I might use some Italian paper. Now I do have a lot of bits like these. These are from Il Papiro. They're quite expensive. I bought some, you know, sort of fairly expensive kits. You know, scrap packs is what I want to say, not kits. So yeah, I didn't ever include these in the packs that I did because they're, you know, it wouldn't be economically feasible, if you know what I mean, because they're expensive. But I never use them. I hoard them, so I figure I might as well use them. So I just really need to get some ephemera made, and I am working on my next journal, so some of it might go in there. It may or may not. So let's see if I've got anything here that works. And then I've also, where have I put my other tags? I've got those all printed out from the video. I don't need those. I'll put those down there. And then we don't have to put, and then I've also got these. You can tell I don't really have a plan, and I love this paper. I absolutely love these letters. I must get these published so you guys can enjoy them as well. Maybe I'll do a little letter sort of letter sort of kit, so that way you can enjoy them, because they are really, I know I'm covering up most of the background of the scrapbooking paper, but it's a bit grungy for me. Yeah, it's a bit dark for my taste, so I want to brighten it up a little bit. Okay, so thank you to everybody who's bought my kits. I'm so excited about them, and I really hope that you are going to enjoy using them, because I absolutely love them. I've been itching to start using them. I said it's too grungy, and what would I do? Go and put something like that on. I could put that side, is a bit better. What to do? Do I have anything cut out here? No, not that. Got some things cut out here, but I don't think I want to put one of those on. No. Okay, so I think we're going to go with a flower, and I need to find my book. Can I find it? I don't know. I don't think I've got anything up there. Gosh, I'm in such a mess. It's really, if I tell you it's a disaster, that's not even the half of it. I've got to take all of that tray off my table and start tidying up. I really do. I just love all that stuff that Steffi did for me. I just can't believe how nice it is. Got my coffee. It's early in the morning. I've got the whole day ahead of me. The possibilities are endless of what I might get done or might not get done. Just grabbing this book to see if there's anything in here that I might like to cut out and put on there, but I don't know that these flowers are actually big enough. Do you know, look, they're all quite small. And sometimes some of them are quite hard to sort of, like how do you can cut around that one, you could probably cut around that one. They're kind of hard, they're very pretty, but they're kind of hard to sort of separate and distinguish. It's something I need to sit and do in front of the TV with this book. So I don't know, I can't find my other one that I've been using. That, I mean, it's a very nice book, and I'm sure half of you are thinking, why are you cutting up that book? Well, the thing is, I bought it to cut it up. It's called Florilegium by Basilus Bessler. I bought it to cut up. It wasn't too expensive, and yeah, I wanted these antique style sort of flowers. So I'm going to look for, oh, now that one could be good, or that one. Let's pull this page out. So yes, you've got to sort of think, like, I know it's easy to hoard things. I always can. Sometimes if I really love something, I'll buy two of them, and I'll have one for cutting and one for keeping. But you just have to sort of think, what did I buy it for? Am I going to hoard it? Am I going to sit and look at it all the time? And if the answer is no, then use it for what you bought it for, is what I think. Now, the only thing about this book is that there's images on both sides. Sometimes I don't like the images on both sides. Sometimes I do. It's irises. No, I don't. I'm just looking at the colours with what I've got going on my card there. So you can see there's heaps in here. None of those pages are any good. There's that one. No, I don't think the colours are right. No, not that one. Yeah, I think I might have to go with I don't know where my Victorian book is. I've got that Victorian album with the beautiful flowers as well, but I don't remember where I put it. Oh, that's good. Yeah, okay, well, that'll do out of that one. It's a very heavy book too. I must say, it's very heavy. I did bring my favourite little cutting scissors in. I'm not mad about the red. Unless I were doing something for Christmas, those red ones would be great. Let's see how this looks. Now, I did start mucking around a little bit last night with these things, but then I had to go out, so I didn't. And then I thought, oh, I'll do some when I got home. Well, no, that didn't happen. Just sort of blobbed. Okay. I can't believe how quickly my impending trip is coming up with going to Australia. I keep thinking I've got heaps of time, but I don't think I do. Got a lot to do, but not a lot of time. Okay. I would love to pre-record some videos for you guys while I'm away that could go up every few days, so at least every couple of days there was a video, but I'll have to think about it. Maybe I could think of a series and get a video done every day before I leave, and then that would be good, wouldn't it? I think it might be, oh yes, that's really nice. I like that. I feel like it needs just something else. Why, you might ask? I don't know why, but I just feel like it, and I'm thinking something like this. I think you need, it's all very soft and pretty, and I feel like I need a little bit of something to give me a bit of contrast. That's how I'm feeling. Okay, so I think I'm going to put that there. Yep, that's it. Got it? Okay. Right, and then I think I might use my brush one for that, because when I've got all these little cut out bits and stuff, when I use the glue stick, I tend to be a little bit overzealous and then rip things. Because the Giotto glue stick is different to the Yoo-hoo glue stick that I can buy here, in the sense the Yoo-hoo glue stick is really mushy and you really don't have to press very hard to get the glue on there, whereas with the and also what happens is with the Yoo-hoo, I found, is I just use it all up straight away. It's just all gone. So with the Giotto glue stick, I have to, it's a more solid sort of glue stick, and if you know what I mean, so I have to press quite hard to get. Isn't that just a lovely tag? Simple and nice. No labels. I have to press a bit harder to get the glue to sort of go onto the piece of paper, if you know what I mean. So that's why I tend to rip things that are delicate. So last night I sort of laid this out. I want to do this with this image. So I've got this old letter here. So maybe I'll put that there. I'm going to glue that down. I'll just use my glue stick. Well, that's actually not an old letter, it's a register. Right, I need to do more scanning. I've got so much stuff to scan that I've been collecting, and I've got my book from the 1500s yet to scan, which is, it's kind of hard to scan because it's so big, and I'll put that there, but I do feel like it needs something else, and we just have to decide what. So possibly a little bit of fabric. This is always a good go-to, and so is this one. So you could have it, I don't want to actually cover up the 1835, I think that's too big. None of those. I've changed my mind. Well, maybe. Got to find things here. Where are they? Oh, here we go. Sorry guys. I've got that. That's nice. And maybe some Florentine paper for a spark of colour. Put that up there. Let's just have a look. Where's my Florentine paper? Right here in front of my nose. Okay. And sometimes it's just hard to decide which. Got all of these scraps here that might be one of those. I think I'm going to tear around this. I did cut it out, but I think I like it torn. Actually, I could use my tear ruler, couldn't I? Although it might be tough, but I'll see how I go. Let's go slowly, because I printed it on 160 GSM cardstock, but I think I do like it more torn. Now, this ruler, for those of you who are new to my channel, it's from Amazon, and it's by Joy Crafts. Okay, so let's have a look here. So I could have that there and have this over on this side. So maybe I can have this down a bit further now that I've torn it. Yeah, I like that more. And you'll notice I'm putting it off on the side. I like things off on the side. Don't like things to be, there you go, bigger as me, getting big chunks of glue everywhere. I need to calm down in the gluing department. I tend to press too hard. Now, do I have any wet ones left in here? Otherwise I've got a new packet. I do, I've got one left, and that can go into the plastic rubbish. It will go. And where did I get the extra glue? There and there. Okay. Sorry. Let me see here. And then we're going to put this down, and then we'll decide about something else. Okay, I do like that, and I am going to put a label. Oh, I think I like that there. Oh, I should get Tracy's new kit. That's what I need, the one with the writing. I love all those labels with the writing in them. And then I don't know, do I need something like that up there? Maybe I just need a little bit of lace or something. Maybe I should just have a sip of coffee. That would help. Oh. What scrap? Oh dear, I nearly dropped everything into the coffee. That's not clever. I've got these that I didn't want to throw out. Well, that one's no good really, because that's not going to be a good shape. But this one is. I do wonder whether one of these might look nice somewhere. No, I think that's a little bit crazy. No. No, I'll keep that for something else. Let me just see these other ones. Well, that one might be good. I'm just having a little flash, and I'll probably forget by the... Oh, I've torn it. Chuck it. I mean, it's not like I'm lacking for images. I'll tear that one. Okay, so I can get rid of all these bits that cause me havoc on my table. Okay, I think I need a bit of some sort of textile. Let me get this very messy basket over here and see what do I have in here that I might like to use. Oh, I need to make some more of this. I've nearly used all of it. Nope. As I reject it. Not that one. Love linen. That's really nice to put in the... Actually, that'd be nice in the top of that tag that I just made. Aren't decisions the worst? I know I say that often, but it's true. This is always a good go-to, this sort of thing. It's not too bulky. And you can, yeah. Yep, that's a good go-to. Don't know if that's too big. No, I think that'll be, oh no, I think it might be too big. Just trim it down a bit. And possibly have that bulky bit there. Just to create a bit of texture, I was thinking I could put that there, a bit like that. I think what I'm not liking is that colour, because that colour's it's too dark, is what I want to say. But I do like this, but this is quite thick. Otherwise I could have a piece of this. Maybe I'll put it at the top. Oh yes, why don't I do that? And I can just zigzag across that. Okay. Just going to zigzag across it. Got my zigzag on, yes. Excuse me. Oops, I've got my wet one on top of the thing. Too much stuff in front of my sewing machine. So that's just a journaling card there. So that's done. Yep, I like that across the top there. Okay, let's put this basket back over there and just remove the mess because it just becomes too confusing. Okay, where's the other one I did? Oh, there. Okay, we'll put those together. And then I've got this one here, and this is just a stamperia, but I know that I've got that on the back, but I really like this side with this. And this can be a little pocket or a flip or something. Yeah, I am really liking these images torn, fussy torn. And if you go slowly, even though you might have printed them on cardstock like me, they do tear fairly well. Let's get rid of that. And I liked this here, so I'm going to glue that down. I'll use this glue. That seagull, it was there for ages, and it was just staring at us. My sister said to me, it's the biggest seagull I've ever seen. It was in Rome. I thought our seagulls were pretty big in Australia, but anyway, Ceci thought that one was the biggest one she's ever seen. And we stayed there quite a while staring at it, and it was staring at us, and we weren't going until that seagull left. A little bit less, I think. Sometimes you just need a little teeny tiny piece. Yep, I'm just going to put that there. I'll use this glue. I think that's it for that one. I really like that. That's simple and quick. Very nice. Okay, what's next? So I've got, it's a bit wet there now. I've got these. I need to do something with these. Have a sip of coffee. Oh, I know what I wanted to do. So these are those, these are from the Graphics Fairy. I think they're you can only get them on the premium site. Got a bit of coffee on my acetate. But I thought, let me just dry that on my pants. I thought they might be nice with, if you put a little bit of, I'm just going to cut it, I might have to cut it some more. If you put a little bit of acetate in them, yeah, I'm going to do that. I mean, I am, as you know, I'm loving the acetate because of Tina. I would never have thought to have used it. Now I'm going to need a box where I collect bits of acetate sort of packaging. So that will glue down there. But I do need to, I think, I'm going to stitch around it, but I do think I need to make sure it's got glue under all its parts because it's going to be a pocket and you don't want, what is it going to be a pocket? I don't know. Haven't decided. Anyway, that's glued. Let's just do a few more quickly while we can. I'm getting a lot of glue everywhere. Might make that way. Now, any of you who are new to my channel, I recycle the paper, so if I fold it that way, I'm probably going to make a flip out or a tag. This could be a little journaling card or a pocket, so that I do put them aside. Sometimes I get too many, but yeah, I do keep them because it's better than throwing them in the rubbish. So I've got this one. Haven't done a long video for a really long time, have I? They've all been short Tina challenge videos. I might post this one today instead of the challenge. That's what I might do. Okay, there's another one. And then we'll do, oh, this one's nice. Gosh, they're beautiful, aren't they? Super fun. What about a bit of, that would be nice, a bit of that glassine that I had made, as opposed to the acetate. Might as well use that up as well. Now the reason I'm gluing a few is because I want to stitch around them. I've got enough glue on there, I don't think. I do want to stitch around them. And so I just let it dry a second. Oh, that's really cool. So I'll do another one of those. What other shapes are there? Here's a round shape. Now is that one going to be nice with that? Yes. Great measuring as usual. Would definitely be going back to my shop around the corner to buy some more of that glue because I like it. And did I get enough under there? I think so. I think that'll be fine. Good. And I've done that one, so put that one aside. Let's see what else there is. Now this one, I know what I want to do with one of these. These are perfect for that little project like what I did the other day. You'll see what I mean in a second. Oh, so I was thinking, I wonder if Tina will finish the challenge before I go to Australia. Then what will I do? I wonder if she already, because she pre-records everything, so I'm wondering if she's already recorded them and she could, no, but I don't want to publish them before Tina does. I guess if I knew what they were, I could do them, and then I could publish them after Tina's published hers, if you know what I mean. I don't know what letters she's up to, because as you know, I'm behind in my video watching. So there are many intentions, but whether they I'm able to achieve them is another story. Okay, so I've cut that out. I want to fold it. Get my fold. It needs to be folded so it matches. It does. Good. Thank you, Graphics Fairy, for making it match. I would have to, if I were doing something like that, I would have in the computer, I'd have to get my husband to do it for me, because I would have everything not matching. Kind of matches. Do I need to trim anything? I need to trim that bit because you, oh no, you won't be able to see it. You won't. It won't be a problem. Okay, good. I will trim that down there where it's white down there, and there's a bit of white there, but when I've stuck it down. Okay, now what I need to do is I need to open it out. I need to, the thing about acetate is it's transparent and you can't see it on your table. Oh, it's over here, that's why I can't see it there. It's on the wrong, I was looking in the wrong spot, so I need to cut that one down. That's got a crease in it, so I won't use that one, but I think I've got some more of the same type here somewhere. Yes, I do, because I had to cut a few bags the other day. Let's trim that off. Is that long enough? Yes. I've got to be careful trimming this piece off. There's something about putting things in behind a window, if you know what I mean. Okay, and I'll just trim a little bit. That's very crooked. I'll just trim that. Not that it matters, but I'll just trim that off because it's probably getting in the way. Okay, so I hope I'm not boring you to tears. I'm in very relaxed mode, because I haven't got a timer on, and I just wanted to turn the camera on because I was going to work on these things anyway, and I thought I might as well just turn it on and share with all of you. So that's there now. That's not poking out that side. Oh, I've got a bit of glue there. I hate that. That's the only thing about it is you've got to be careful not to dirty it. I've dirtied it now. Okay. I dirty it on the other side. Oh, that's it. That's better. Okay. And then I've got to glue down the other side. Okay, I think I need to find an old dry wet one. I'm sure I've got one here in my garbage bin. Oh, no, my garbage bin's only paper. I've got a dirty one here because I cleaned a book. But it's okay for the drying purposes here. Flip it over and dry the front because otherwise it'll be damp and we don't want that. Okay, now that's okay. What I want to do is put an image. So where's that beautiful book gone? Now that I've shuffled things along, I can't find it. Oh, here it is. Let's find, well, one choice is I could, no, they don't fit. I could put something like that in there. You can see the grey. They're not quite the right shape. So I think these would be really nice pockets to make for photographs. Okay, so for example, I really like that and I like that. So this is, I've already found one, guys. So I need to tear it. I can't see my other ruler, so I'll just use this one. Not that I need to. I just got to be very careful. Decide where I'm going to tear it, about there. So I need to move it over a little bit because if I tear it and then I have to tear a bit more off and I've already torn it, then I'll have trouble doing it. So I need to put that there. So I need to tear it about here. There's nothing of any interest there. And then now here. Okay, I've looked at that flower and I can see where I need to tear it, hopefully. and I am going to tear that bit off. Okay, whizzy tearing. We've done whizzy tearing. So then what I want to do is, oh, it's going to be perfect. I need to glue that in. So I'm just going to, I'm actually going to use my PVA glue for this because it's going to be sticking to the plastic. And it's probably better just to put a bead of this around that you can control it better. Right. Let me see where I've put it. Oh, it's gorgeous. I love it. It's the best. I really do like it. Now, just put that there. Now, I don't want to get glue everywhere here as well, so I need to be careful. And just put a bead around there. And then I'll stitch around the whole thing. And it's just something pretty and pleasurable to put in a journal and open. I mean, just take out and have a look at. That's what I mean, not open. You won't be opening it because it's all glued down. Gosh, yep. There we go. Oh, isn't that pretty? I mean, totally pointless, but oh my goodness, do I like it. I do like it. And I'll trim that. And when it's dry, I'll just have a little stitch around the edge and it will be done. And I might put a little bit of lace, a lace tab or something on there. I think that is so pretty. Look at that. Beautiful botanical little card. Make sure it's sticking down there. And I stuck it on both sides so it's not all puffy, if you know what I mean. You don't have to, like you could have it separate, but you have to stick it to one side because otherwise it'll move around. So we'll put that up there. Just close my glue and let's move on to the next thing. Now this here. This here I wanted to stitch around it. I probably prefer to have, although I'm doing everything in this colour, so I'll keep on using my tanny sort of colour. Actually, no, it'll work quite nicely. I'll take my wet one off there. I like to put my wet one on top of my sewing machine because otherwise I tend to just flop it down somewhere. And I'll put it on something that I printed, and then all the, because I have an inkjet printer, all the, you know, the colour then all blurs. Well, I must say acetate is my new thing. It is absolutely my new thing. I really enjoy it, and I can't thank Tina enough. Well, I must actually contact her and thank her. A lot of us have been, well, not me, I've done my bit, I've said my bit, but a lot of, I've noticed, actually I don't want to stitch around that one, because that's got that lovely, doesn't need a border around it. A lot of crafters have been fairly quiet, you know, with the copper thing. I'm not so worried about it now. So the FTC already has listened to everyone, so that's good. It's important that everybody writes their little polite comment into them as to why they need to be more specific, so as not to harm the people that are in the grey area. Yeah, but yeah, I think it's will probably be all right. Now, if something were ever to go belly up, I do have my blog, and not everybody, but some people are on my mailing list. Now, you may have noticed I don't use my mailing list that much. I'm going to try and be better next year. I actually don't like, I have a thing about, and I know that all the experts say you shouldn't feel like that, but I have, with people sign up, they want to hear from you. So I need to be, I'm just not very organised, and I get really busy, and I have this thing I don't like, sending lots of messages to people and that sort of thing. So, you know, I don't like harassing people. I don't like asking for things. But that being said, I will be, now that I've started creating properly digital things and stuff like that, I am going to be giving, you know, I would like to send out freebies. The thing is, I have to understand how to do a landing page. Or I could just actually put them on my blog in a large format and you can right click on them. But I feel like, no, if I put them on my blog, then they're for everybody. And sometimes I would think I would like it to be something, isn't that pretty, but that's not big enough. Something, let me see what I've got over here. Something exclusive for those on my mailing list, because that's the point of being on a mailing list, is you get well, you get first dibs on things, which I'm not that organised to give anyone first dibs on anything, but also you you know, you might get a freebie or something like that. But anyway, I do have a mailing list, is what my point is, my very long-winded point. And so if something were to go belly up, obviously I would use the mailing list to, I'm going to stick something in that one. I would use the mailing list to inform people as to where I've gone. I'm just trying to see what I've got here. Now I'm just thinking, what did I want to do with this one? What I would like to do, I think, is attach it to something like that on 3 sides. So, although then, now why? Oh, it goes that way. I was going to say, because the pattern on the back goes that way. Now, I think I would cover that up. I would like to put something like that on there, and it would be like a open on one side, or open at the top actually. Yes, open at the top, and then you can slip a picture in there. So it's like a little pocket. So I think I'll stitch around there. They're making a lot of noise outside. I don't know if you can hear that. I have back stitched a little bit there. I'm loving windows. This could be the most boring video ever. And, oh, crashed into my glue, as you do. Okay, so this is crooked. Trim that off. Obviously the edge of the Tim Holtz paper is straight, so that's a good guide, isn't it? I'm just going to trim this off. It's so pretty on that side, but the other side is very dark. So I need to, I'll probably cover that. Let me have a look at it. I refrain from judging until I flip it over. Yeah, well, it's quite pretty, but I don't know. Maybe I'll think about it when I decide to use it. And then, of course, now I did print out. Talk about the bumbling, crafty person. I did print out a whole lot of stuff that I thought I might need, and I don't know where I've put it. Well, for example, I mean, these tags are going to be too big, but for example, you could have a tag like this one. Maybe. Let's cut it out. I'm yet to play with these, aren't I? I don't even know how long I've been, if I'm on screen, what's happening, what's going on. For example, isn't that pretty? See, something like that would be pretty in there sticking out. I like that. The other thing I was thinking, and I printed them up. I don't know what I've done with them. I printed up some more. Or maybe I didn't print them. I did. I printed up some more of my photographs, my antique photographs in different size. And I can't see where I've put them. Got the small ones. They're not there. I was sure they were here with these printouts. I've got the kit. No, not there at all. Need that. Where have I put them? Okay, well, I can't show you, can I? Because I was thinking, well, I'll show you with a little one, but I was going to put a bigger... Oh, no, maybe I've cut them out here, have I? I don't remember cutting them out. No, I didn't. I didn't cut them out. I don't remember cutting any. Those are too big. Sorry everybody, you'll just have to wait a second until I get my bearings in my mess. I'm going to, when I turn this video off, I'm going to tidy everything up. Because I literally cannot find, oh here they are. I did see, but now these are too big. No, I need them smaller, okay, so I don't have them the right size, I don't think. No, I need them a bit smaller. I thought I printed them 4 to a page. Just a minute. I did. Here they are. I found them. No, I haven't. Must be driving you all bananas. Here's another one. No, they're all big. I don't want the big ones. Where are the little ones? I might ask. There aren't any. They're all tags. Tags and kit. Okay, no. I'm sure I printed them out smaller, 4 to a page. I mustn't have brought them in here. So these are no good. These are all too big. Anyway, my idea was to put a picture in there. For example, these ones were the ones I printed out the other day. Now that's just going to drive me mad that I can't find those. Like have a little, so you would just put your little family photo in there. That's the idea of that. So that's done, except I might do something on the back. Dear me, I've lost everything that I've made now. I've pulled all this stuff out and I can't, oh here it is. Okay, well I haven't done much, have I? Been flapping. Oh no, I've done 5 things. So there's this one, I really like that. This one here. Maybe the next time I would maybe stitch around there. Love that. That's a tag. Little pocket. And then this would be, I have to stitch around that. That would be a little flippy sort of thing. You like those. And then this is a little pocket here that you can put something in. And now I had a piece of plastic floating around here somewhere. I've lost that now too. Get rid of that. Okay, let me see. No, I've lost it. It was here. It was the perfect size. And where has it gone? I'll have to get another piece. Or maybe I will... Something was on there. I wonder what happened there. It's all plastic. There was already plastic on there, but it's disappeared. What about this little piece there? That will fit perfectly. Why don't I do that rather than cutting anything? I'll probably find my, once I've glued it, I'll probably find my plastic piece. Just make sure I've got enough glue. And this to me could be a pocket. So that will have to dry. That will be a pocket. You see, a little transparent pocket. Stick the little lady behind there, or a flower or something. Can be peeping out there. I'll trim it down there, and it will be a pocket. Little peekaboo pocket. Okay, so we'll put that aside. And now we've got these. Some of these would be nice just to stitch down onto a page, and it's, as long as it's glued down. See, I need to glue that down better. I was going to say, as long as it's glued down, well, I might have to stitch around it. Then it won't be an issue with it being a pocket. But if it's like this one that's not glued down well at all, it's because it's slippery. I think I will have to stitch around that. It'll come off, you see. Or it could be a peekaboo pocket. See how pretty is that? That's really pretty. Could have some writing, not that one. Let's see what else I've got. Just looking here. That's good for a tag or a side tuck. See, there's things like this. I could make a tag and that could slip in there. Or sometimes even just the writing's nice behind there. That's nice behind there, sort of thing. So just to give you an idea of my thoughts. Got glue on that one. I have to give that one a wipe. See that sort of thing. Now those are dark because they've got the glassine, so you can see it better there. That's really nice. I might make that. I'm actually going to glue that down on there, and it's going to be a tag. And it's not, you're not actually going to be able to slip anything in there. You're just going to see that cute little bird. And then I'm going to put, I think it's got all green on the other side, so I have to, I'm going to cover that with, you know, or masking paper or one of the plain papers or coffee dyed paper. How pretty is that? And I know it could have been a pocket, but you know, we need to do some things different. We don't want everything to be a pocket. Not everything needs to be a pocket. So this is going to just be a really cute, and I'm even going to leave that up there. I'll stitch around it, and I'm going to cover that with, oh wait, I've got some antique paper here. This is from the, oh no, that's coffee dyed paper. That's what I use. Sorry, I keep thinking it's antique paper there. Well, that's why we, it's tea dyed actually. That's why we tea dye them, so they look like they're antique. And I'm just going to glue there, and then I will be stitching around it. So, although I probably should get the glue up there, because I'm actually going to stitch around the front bit, not the back bit. Make sure the glue's up there. Glue this down like so. It really does make a difference when you rub the card over. Like that. So I'll stitch around that. I like the green up there. Okay, I'm just going to go do straight stitch. So that's very nice. Right, and then I need to just trim off my extra bits. And I may put a piece, you know, like a tab or something like that. I might decide that afterwards. So that's a different journaling card with a little window. Okay, so that's that. So I think I'll end the video here, because I think I've probably been on for quite a long time, boring everybody to tears, and I will be back again soon. Let me just show you. So I just glued that on there. That's going to be a pocket. I've got this little pocket here, and I'm probably going to put some paper on the back of that so you can journal. This one I've just made just super pretty, just something that can be put in a pocket for prettiness. I've got a stitch around there. This can be a little pocket or a little journaling card. I can decide about that. I've got a tag and a big journaling card here. So that is my video today. I'll put links to my new kits down below, and most of the rest of it, these all came from the Graphics Fairy premium membership site, and yeah, so I hope you enjoyed that and got some inspiration, and back to this sort of old style video for a change, and I will be back again soon. Bye.